This is 30 Platinum trophies in 30 days. Or at the very least, I hope so. Now, you all know I do lots of trophy discussions on this channel, but I'm really surprised nobody's called me out on my PS4 over here. It's always in the background, you guys see it all the time, and yet the installed games, they don't really change all that often. Now, admittedly, I just haven't been able to play games nearly as much the past few years of my life between social life, work, and actually making videos. Ironically, I talk more about games than I get to play them, and that's not right. That's why we're doing this challenge, because I can make a video and play some games, albeit some questionable titles. That's the thing, this may seem difficult. Actually, this is very easy considering all the PSN games that are out right now, from $5 to 99 cents, and the developers literally made a trophy game just to fund their other projects, so these games can be finished in 30 minutes to an hour. I want to avoid those games, so hopefully I won't have to lean on them if I start to slow down in the challenge and I don't start meeting the quota. Now, my preset rules, they have to be brand new games that I've never played on my account, 0% to 100%, and I want to do a game on every single PlayStation platform, so Vita, PS3, PS4, PlayStation VR. As of right now, it's October 2nd, 9:46 p.m., so we'll just round up to 10 o'clock. The challenge will end on Halloween, October 31st at 10 p.m. That'll be my cutoff from the trophy I earned, the first stamp, to the last stamp, and hopefully I pull this off. Melissa, what do you think? Do you think I can do it? Alright, let's start playing. I'm actually going to start with a childhood classic of mine. This has been sitting on my hard drive for so long, and I have not gotten to start it yet. I love Destroy All Humans, so this is going to be like a crazy walk down memory lane for me. Well, it's 3 a.m. right now, and this has happened to me. The game crashed and now corrupted data, but thankfully we've got one that goes back about 10 minutes, so it's like 3:11 right now. That's lovely. So it's day 2. I've been at it all day. That's 8 o'clock now. A lot of collectibles. Got a haircut, which is vital in a challenge like this, I think. I think now I'll probably get the platinum. Still working on Destroy All Humans, but this is it, our last trophy. Have to do this little side mission, destroy 20 cows in 30 seconds for 50,000 DNA. That was fun. This was not a great game to start off with, and admittedly, because this single game took us 3 days into the challenge, we're going to be picking up the pace. This is probably the longest game that I have done and will do for the remainder of this challenge. There we go. There's our power trip. And there's our platinum, Ruler of Earth. That's number 1. We have a lot more work to do, and we have to make this a lot more timely as well. So, we got a lot. We got some Vita, but I think what I'm going to do next, actually, is some PlayStation VR. But first, a little bit of a de-stressor.
You are so good. So special. I don't even think... You know what? Here's a trophy. You deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
You passed the first part of the test.
Barely even started playing.
A great accomplishment.
You hold the health pack. You know it. Hold on to the health pack. Hold on to the health pack.
Check it out.
Toss the health pack to the side. Stand around and do nothing. Pick up the demon.
You're doing it.
Where'd you get that demon book anyway?
You doing it, right?
Demon book anyway? Hold on to the Necronomicon. Yeah. Get rid of that demon book.
You doing it?
You've done everything right so far.
Oh, shit.
Can you imagine? Woo, no mistakes. This last part's gonna be the most important.
Yeah!
See the stanky doodle pop? Huh? See the stanky doodle pop? Eat the devilish doodle.
There it is. And hey, there's our VR Platinum. That's number 2. But now, our next game, SpongeBob Hero Pants. The first 2 games I did, I really wanted to play those. This is our first silly game, so, and as you can see, eBay coming through, sealed copies, so you know how much I love that. Well, I've got my shot. Time to play this, not listen to it, and watch live PD.
You not hurt? You like that? Sure? Is that your car?
Last one. Gotta get Patrick squashed by Patrick Saurus over here. Oh god, that's it. There's number 3. I was like actually looking forward to playing that game as like a weird palate cleanser of like, I haven't played a really childish, easy platformer like that in a long time, but that was annoying. I'm gonna get some cereal and we're starting the next game. Alright, I'm gonna be doing Hellblade next. I've never played it. I heard it's a fantastic game. On the shorter side, same neighborhood of SpongeBob, 6-10 hours for a platinum, we'll see. But I'm okay with that because this one's actually a good game.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing...
I'm gonna watch the ending to this, but that's another one down. On to the next one. Alright, next day, October 7th, doing Lara Croft Go. I'm already at the end. It's a puzzle game, which is kind of annoying for me. Just because the beginning part, I wasn't using a guide. Then I just got annoyed and I said, screw it, I'm gonna have the game tell me what to do. Or have this PlayStationTrophies.org tell me what to do. There we go, there's our back to reality. And number 5. Alright, I might start another game tonight, I don't know. So I started Burly Men at Sea on the 7th. And then the 8th I didn't play, that was kind of an off day, I had things to do. Now it's October 9th. We're finishing up Burly Men at Sea. Very short point and click. Nothing crazy going on here. Very cute styled game. Nice day. And you've done it. That's another platinum. So I know it looks like we're falling behind here, but I do have one little ace in the hole that we'll get to in a second here. Also, this game, very good hub world music, this little area right here. But let me show you what we're going to be doing today. Thankfully, I have never on my account really played any of the Telltale games. So, great series that a lot of people rave about. It's going to be fun, going to be super easy, and we are indeed tripling up on this game. Oh yes, PlayStation 3, Vita, and PS4, all separate trophy lists for Season 1. Not a very demanding game, so I could realistically go through all 3 of these at the same time, and we'll nab 3 in one day. Hopefully, I would imagine this is against the PSN terms of service, but these are the risks you have to take to get 30 somewhat respectable platinums in 30 days. So let's get to this one. You may be asking, what's next? Also, I really wanted to do that transition for like all the days, but that's probably not reasonable and not that many people play Persona 5. Kami. But the next game is Taco Master. Booyah! What a masterpiece of a game this is. And it's got a platinum, that's the amazing thing. 2 trophies left in Taco Master. Clear 100 rush mode in under 5 minutes, and that one will come with another one automatically just for beating that rush mode. I've never been more prepared for something in my life. Let's do this. Ooh. Salsa. There we go. I am now officially Lord Taco Master. But now we're gonna go back to some VR stuff. Diracine for PlayStation VR, the From Software title. Very excited about this, and the disc is loose, but brand new and sealed. This game isn't quite what I thought. Hey. Whoa. It's a good puppy. Oh God! That's not what I want. Oh! Melissa! What are you doing here? Those eyes aren't as yellow as Melissa's though, so... I can sense an imposter when I see one. There's our gold. And there's our platinum. Alright, that was a really interesting game for sure. I enjoyed that. Completed the game. Alright. I think we're done for today. Tacos and fairies. You can't get much better than that. Today we're going to be doing a game that I've successfully avoided having on my trophy list for over a decade. Well known by early trophy hunters as an easy platinum in the PS3 days. Terminator Salvation. It's got like, I think 11 golds and that's it. Just play the game on hard. Takes a few hours, not a few, maybe like 4 to 5 hours. And you got a platinum. I never thought I would be doing this game. I really didn't, but here we are on the trophy challenge doing this. I've never even actually seen gameplay of this. I don't even know what to really expect. All I know is it's not very good. So this game, I regret it. I regret doing this. Oh my God. Let's get out of here. Please. Take me to a better game. Oh, I think, okay, I think that's it. That's for beating Chapter 9 or whatever. Yep, there's our trophy for completing the game on medium. And then there's our one for beating it on hard. And there's our platinum, Determinated. I can't believe I actually did this game. This was one of the earliest, like, if you were a trophy hunter, you did this game because it was like a really... It was done in a day. Did we do it in a day? Sure. Did we also throw some dignity out the window? I'd imagine we did, yes. Alright, now we're over to the PS4. Not much time left in the night, so we're going to do Dying Reborn. This doesn't take long. It has 3 versions. But interestingly, across PS4, Vita, and VR, I guess all 3 are different trophy lists. So about 2 hours for each game, but can't do them at the same time. But that's alright. It's already pretty short as is. Another puzzle game. A lot of puzzle games with like quick platinums, but I'm just not good at solving stuff. I'm really not. Yeah, this is weird. I'd be lying if I said I don't think this is weird. For a second I was like, what is that? That's not what I did. I might have to replay this last part because that's annoying. don't think I did this 100% correctly. I'm waiting for a trophy to pop, but it doesn't appear to be happening. Well, there's nothing more defeating than thinking you should have a platinum and you don't. So I don't know what went wrong here. Now I have to troubleshoot. Lovely. Come on. I followed that guide to a T. At least I thought I did. This game, which should have taken at most 2 hours with the guide, has taken me 4. Because I messed up following the guide, missed one collectible, and then level select for some reason didn't work, and set me all the way back to the chapter that I thought I missed something, which was like 30-45 minutes of troubleshooting to figure out what I missed, because this game does not inform you of what you've missed. So I had to go through the whole thing again. I'm going to bed though. Bye. Alright, it's the next day. I'm just going to jump into the Vita version now, since it's fresh in my mind despite last night. You know, it's a puzzle game, so I don't want to forget anything and make it longer than it needs to be, like what happened. So hopefully the next cut is a platinum, because I got some work to do today. Alright, that's, can't really see that, but that was the platinum right there. Okay. Moving on. It is October 15th right now. I have 14 platinums, so technically I'm right on track. I'm not ahead, I'm not behind. There's bad news, good news, and then bad news again. The bad news being Dying Reborn VR does not have a platinum. So the first 2 games did. But the good news is I don't have to play it now. The bad news is it doesn't matter anyway, because we're going to be playing Toro, which, not good. Oh my god. You know what this is? This is a PlayStation 2 game that was never developed on PlayStation 2, but instead PlayStation 4. Lisa. I like the oh Jesus. I like the cameras, don't you? I 100% regret playing this game and spending all day playing this game. 53,000 registered. There's our gold. There's a loud car driving by. Maestro. I can't believe I did this game. Nothing but regret. On to the next game. And before we on to the next game, they only get worse, but some of them get a bit faster too. The trophy challenge is starting to take its toll on me. Actually, hold on, I did forget about this one right here. 3-hour platinum, fun game. Let's do this before we start to hate ourselves again. Gold. Platinum. Very fun game. Once again, took me longer than I thought, but our next game is a real winner, let me tell you. Oh yeah, Coffin Dodgers. I don't know, this is like a 4 to 8 hour platinum. Go-kart, granny racing, I'm down. You'll notice that I wear the same like 3-4 shirts for like lounging around clothes, because I'm just garbage, you know what I mean? I hit X and like nothing happens for like 5 seconds. I'm thinking the performance here isn't all that good. Oh my god. God, this feels so... This was like an iOS game probably, wasn't it? The worst part is playing this for more than 5 minutes, not earning a trophy, and knowing that you still have a chance to back out and delete this off your list. Because the second you earn one, it's stuck. And I have not popped one trophy yet. But there's Sweep, and there is another Platinum. Retirement. I wish that was the end of this, because this little thing that I've been doing here is really starting to get to me. But it's still early in the night, so... I don't know, I guess we start another one, huh? What else we got? Okay, another game that is on my shelf, and I have not started yet, and I don't even care that it takes 8 to 10 hours, apparently. I want to play something I'm going to enjoy. Haven't started it yet. The Persona dancing games. I've got the special edition here. No time to play games, but perfect time for the trophy challenge. So I'm going to do 5, though, not 3, because 5's got some jumping music, let me tell you.
Impressive.
Watch a replay. Dancing in Starlight. Reluctant to even start another game, to be totally honest. What do we got next? Actually, I'm not proud of this considering we already did this once, but it was part of my curated list of games here. We've got another triple threat, and this is the last one I've got, so I'm gonna really try to power through these. That's it? Oh, come on! Ah, there we go. 3 platinums. Oh my god, I got them all on screen at the same time. Look at that. That game was good. Very good. My god, that was a pleasant surprise. Wolf Among Us. That should be... Beleza. That should be 21 platinums now. So we're on track, but I got a lot of work coming up. So at the very least, I am going to relax for a bit. Well, not really, just do other things. Hey! Look who it is, it's Terrell.
What's going on, good people?
What up, dude?
Do you have left on your thing to play list? Anything I know that's pretty good?
No, there's nothing that's good after this.
You gotta enjoy yourself a little bit, man.
I know, and I have. It's a mix of like good stuff and bad stuff.
What's the name of this game?
Like all 5 of these right here with Vita versions have platinums, and they take like an hour or 2.
Well, I didn't eat yet. Do you guys want to get some food?
Are you done? Ryan's staring at you. What? You down, Ryan, to get some food?
Who's buying?
What's going on? He said.
I don't care. I haven't eaten a thing today. I literally dropped you off, went and filled up my gas tank all the way because you don't do that, and then I had to come and drop off shirts to Dominique.
Bless America, man. What the f... You see this? You see this stuff?
So I get to leave the house?
I hope so.
And we're back, October 26th. It was a very good break of not playing games. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, doing the 4 to 8 hour platinums was really getting annoying. But now we're at a point where I know I said I didn't want to lean on these games, but now we have to in order to make the 30 platinums by the 31st. So here we go. We got all these nice little easy quick games, not a problem. And one thing that's really missing in this video, to be honest, is just a really good montage. So here we go. Hey, can I get a number 10 with 2 soft shell tacos?
What's your drink?
Appreciate it. Thank you. So here we are at 29 platinums. What is going to be number 30? And I thought for a bit it has to be something appropriate. We've got a few days left so we can really go out with a bang and take our time. But one title kept really coming back to me.
You gave me a copy, you know, my PS2. I had to reimburse you, man, with another fantastic game.
And then I thought of another video that I did not that long ago. Not GT5 Prologue, Hannah Montana, in the good pile. Right, so we've got this one here. Ah, jeez. Oh, God.
I like this.
You get to move her around. My Z phone's ringing.
How can they write this stuff?
Well, my
Oh, there's cutscenes.
But now I think it's all done on computers.
Shopping malls. A mall? That's horrible.
Why does this remind me of a Grand Theft Auto cutscene?
Now,
I'm just living life now as a teenage girl. And I guess that's what, well, not Miley Cyrus. I guess that's what Hannah Montana was all about, right? You gotta ride a horse? Oh my God. Sorry, I was listening to not this, but there we go. That is platinum number 30. I don't even know what to say. I'm going to bed. Here we are, October 31st, it's 10 o'clock, the trophy challenge is over, and I have not earned another platinum since Hannah Montana. I'm sure many of you saw that coming. I called it right on the 30, and even early on I played so much, but then I got burned out, then I had to rely on the easy stuff that I didn't want to rely on, but it is what it is. We hit the 30 platinums and we accomplished our set goal. And PSN trophy level, we went from level 32 to 35. That shows you that platinums really don't do much for your trophy level, which is kind of nuts. But this was a really interesting experiment to try to juggle playing this many games with that work and social life that I was talking about. It was tough, and a lot of times it almost felt like when I wasn't playing a game, I was not doing enough to keep up with the challenge. And it got really frustrating when a game was either glitchy or crashed, or I messed up following a guide, or something didn't unlock when it should have. You know, it was full of that stuff. But it was a really fun journey, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, of course, please subscribe for the best PlayStation news reviews and updates that are here on YouTube, and more trophy videos like this in the future, which won't come for a while after this one. But you can also follow me on Twitter at Mystic Ryan to keep up with what I'm doing, and any other trophies I may or may not earn. And that's it. But I will see you all in my next video, and you take it easy. Yes, everyone, it is time for another Platinum Trophy Challenge, much like the one I did 2 years ago called 30 Platinums in 30 Days. I'd like to take that same formula and concept and apply it here, where ideally I'd like to do more than 30 this time around, so I'm not sure how many I will do, but I would like to do more than 30 Platinums in 30 days, and we'll also apply the same rules as well, so the games must be brand new to my account, 0% to 100%, at least one Platinum on PS Vita, PS3, PS4, PS5 now, and PSVR. And the challenge will start on, well, right now it's 11:47 p.m. October 2nd. We'll just round up to 12 a.m., which means it'll be October 3rd, so I stay up very late, by the way. So October 3rd, 12 a.m. all the way to November 1st, 12 a.m., and that's how long I have to earn at least 30 platinums, but possibly more. And also worth mentioning for those that don't know about this, but this is extremely easy if you just focus on the PSN titles that are like, you know, they're $5 or something. You can finish them in 20, 30 minutes. You can stack them with a bunch of regional variances, and you can easily earn way more than 30 within a month. I mean, a lot more. We're not going to do any of those games. At a minimum, I'd like to, you know, stick to platinums on the short side, being 3 hours, but most of the games that I've curated take anywhere from 5 to 12 hours, which is going to be a bit demanding, doing that alongside, you know, regular uploads for the channel, but I'll see how I handle all of it, and it's going to be a journey, and you're going to be there to see all of it. So with that said, we're about to get started very soon. And Melissa is still here as well. She's going to be giving me some moral support. Isn't that right? Just by sitting here and existing, essentially. Okay, game number 1 is Oxenfree for PS4. It's like I said in that last video, this is a great excuse for me to play more games than I normally would, so I can work on my backlog of titles that I've really been meaning to get to. I just have to focus on ones that are a little bit shorter, and this one can be done in about 8 to 12 hours, and I could optimize it and get it down faster, but I want to enjoy the titles, or at least that's the idea. So I'm going to do a blind playthrough to just enjoy it for what it is, and I am going to try to do that for most of the games here. However, we got some silly ones in here that are lined up. I'm not thrilled about it. However, I'm going to try Oxenfree for tonight and have a good time. Okay, it's 4 in the morning. The game's going fine so far, except I've ran into an issue 2 times now, well 3, which I'm about to show you, where it just like doesn't lock up entirely, but it drops down to like it's not even like a low frame rate, it's just like all jittery and like not working correctly. Oh, this might not be the best scene. Let me try and stand up. Okay, nothing... Yeah, nothing's happening. They're kind of moving. There we go, look at this. What is going on? Alright, it's 9 p.m. Playthrough number 2, so I'm making progress. But it does this like every 30 minutes now? Like, this sucks. This is really slowing down my progress. Like, the game is not supposed to do this. This is just not... This is not going well for day one. Okay. Platinum number 1. At 2:22 a.m. on day 2. Took 3 playthroughs, which is like the minimum for this game. I enjoyed it, but like I spent maybe 2 extra hours off of just closing the game and restarting it, because that like thing happened, no exaggeration, maybe like 10 to 15 times. But we've only just started, so there's a lot more to do. Game number 2 has been in the backlog for a bit, and it's kind of well known. You might have heard of it. It's Undertale, and I think, now don't quote me on this, but it was hard to go anywhere on the internet without seeing this game like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm finally getting to it, and it's actually pretty interesting that it does take that it's like really short. It's like a 5-hour platinum, so that actually works out perfect for me to finally jump into this game. Don't worry, I have lots of ideas for trophies. I don't know, I saw the guide. There was like 8 of them with the same name, basically. I'm losing it at this inflatable mascot. I may have already had plans to not be at home during the month of October, and so why not bring a PlayStation Vita? This one I'm going to be doing, it's called Witchcrafty, which is one of the 6 final PlayStation Vita games that were ever published on the PlayStation Store. It's about 4 or 5 hours. It's actually a really good platformer, so I'm going to spend some time with this in between sitting in front of the fire, and should be a very nice night. Well, that would have been a cool shot if it focused in time, which is usually a pain for Vita, but that's another one down. That's it for Undertale, and what's funny is you don't actually have to beat the game to get the platinum, but I'm gonna finish it because it's I'm really enjoying it. It's funny. I can see why this game was very popular back when it came out, but I'm gonna finish this and then start the next game hopefully by tonight. Okay, I had work yesterday, and I also spent a decent amount of time looking up Undertale stuff now that I know what the game is, and I get it now. That was a good use of time. Now it's October... I mean, I made a commitment to the month of October, so I don't really have a choice here. But I am going to start Severed. So this is one game I really wanted to get to for a long time. Drinkbox Studios, I loved Guacamelee. I never got to the second one. However, they put out Severed after that, so I'm going to try this next. Alright, so Severed was really good. I like that a lot. Sinking trophies. We're all good there. Yeah, not feeling that well. I think it's a common cold, so just sore throat, things like that. Got this spray stuff. Oh, God. I think what I'm going to do next, because we really have to pick up the pace here, is enter the virtual world, which is so appropriate for being sick, testing my eyesight and motor skills. Let's do it. Wow. Done. So, I started Maquette earlier in the day. This one was a PS Plus game for PS5 a few months back, and it's a puzzle game, which I'm not very good at, so I tried to do it without guides, and that's why the Platinum didn't unlock until the next day, which would be now 12:30, 12:40 a.m. But I am finished, and what's interesting is that Bryce Dallas Howard is in this game, just as a voice, but I didn't notice that until the credits rolled. I was like, oh, alright. Anyway, I don't have much time to start anything else right now. I got some work to do, and I probably won't be able to play until maybe, I don't know, maybe later at night tomorrow, but probably the 13th. We are back, and I know it's not really looking that good right now, but it's not like I don't have some ideas.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was thinking because I did that already, yeah. Okay. Oh shit. How ironic that that's like totally appropriate for what's happening right now. Okay, so I know you might not consider that fair, but I did platinum the game on PS4. It went from 0 to well, technically 95% right here because there's new things in the director's cut. So we do actually have to keep playing a bit. And that's where I'm probably going to be stuck playing for a few hours at least, which is what I wanted to do for at least each platinum. So not terrible, right? I did play most of the game. However, we do have a few things to clean up in the director's cut. See, I'm missing 3 trophies with 1 platinum. So yeah, there's a few things that I gotta do. Yeah, that actually took 4 or 5 hours, like I expected. A lot of deliveries and just kind of getting back into the game, but not bad. So that's another one. And where do we go from here? Probably charge the DualSense. How about this one? Donut County. Should be short, simple, something you can easily just turn your brain off and have mindless fun for a bit, right? And that's kind of what I'm looking for some of these games in between the long ones where it's breathing room. Why is this game so good and charming and adorable? And because it was on my backlog for a long time and I knew it was like relatively short, but whatever, I'm playing it now and I'm so glad that I am because it's hilarious. Mew game. Le Platinum Trophy. What a great game. I mean, if you're looking for something that's so easy and straightforward, and I could not recommend this more. Oh, it was so good. I think I'm going to do Coffee Talk next because it is shorter and we are really behind. So it's a little alarming, but I love coffee. Like, I'm pretty much addicted to it. So this game, like Cat Quest, really spoke to me, so I'm going to jump into this. Of course it's Seattle. Wow, I didn't know this was a fantasy-based coffee game. I would kill for a late-night coffee place. That's not Tim Hortons. They're so inconsistent around here, at least on the US side. Canada, they seem to be fairly reliable. Oh, it's you. We gotta talk. I still have a few trophies left, but there's one that I'm working on and I can't get it to unlock, which is the true ending. And I'm enjoying my time with the game, I really am, but it's 4 a.m. and even though that's not that late for me nowadays, because you've probably noticed all the crazy timestamps of when I'm unlocking all this stuff, but I would like to get this done sometime soon. I've tried this 4 or 5 times for this trophy. It's not opening, or it's not unlocking, or whatever, and there's not many resources online to figure out what it is that I'm doing wrong, so I'm praying that the next scene that you'll see here is me actually earning the platinum, but this is kind of like another roadblock with Oxenfree, where it's extending the time that this platinum is taking, and I'm already really behind here, so hopefully I'll get this done soon. Okay, we're back, 5:16 a.m. Let's see if I did this correctly. That should be it, I think. Ah, there it is. Okay, I only have a few more trophies left. I think that's it. It should be it. I hope it is. I don't have much time left here. Yes. Oh. Alright. Alright, there it is. As I've explained before, that living room is a bit messy and it's not really the way I want to have it set up, but once I'm out of here and have a better, more space, you'll be able to see the collection in full. But until then, we do have to do a PS3 title, which we haven't done just yet, Tekken Tag Tournament HD, in this hybrid collection. So PlayStation 3 is really tough to curate a proper list of good games out of PS3, because a lot of those games in that generation are 20 hours and up at a minimum, multiple playthroughs, missable trophies. If it's 10 hours and under and it's like a good, enjoyable game, it's almost always like a shorter list where it's like 9 to 11 trophies, no platinum. So PS3 is not easy to get platinums for, but this one should be pretty simple, and I like Tekken. It's one of those fighters where I'm not good at it, I'm not good at any fighters, but I can button mash and feel okay about it. Can somebody, anybody, explain to me why I'm bowling in Tekken? And why it's the hardest thing I've done throughout this entire challenge. I gotta get a turkey, so 3 strikes in a row. And then I have to score over 200. I can't do it. It's so hard. Just goes right through it. Dude, there is just no good way to consistently hit strikes. What in the This is ridiculous. I knew there was a reason why I didn't care much for bowling. I figured it out. I didn't think this would be the reason, but this is it. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. What is happening here? This is the Twilight. This is the Twilight Zone. I'm here. This is what it's really like. This is what happens between life and death. You sit on a plane of existence where you're forced to play Tekken Tag bowling. And you're not allowed to leave until you get a turkey. That's 2. Oh, this might be it. Why? Oh my god, one more. One more. Come on. What in the... Oh my god. I did everything right. Both meters were so nice. That's it. Have to tag out. No need for help. King of Iron Fist. Yeah, another game where it took much longer. Thanks, bowling. Okay, yeah, let's do Gris next, because, well, I'll probably take a while with this one, like all the other ones, but I want to play it, and so let's dive in. There we go. Gris is done. Very lovely. And now I have to work. But that was Platinum Trophy number 12, I think.
There's plenty of those idiots down the gym.
But you don't go to the gym. You were kidding about the couscous, right?
You can't eat that junk forever. You'll get fat like me. And then I'll get into trouble.
What about chips? Potatoes is a vegetable.
Okay, last stop is done, and that is a big recommend from me. Really enjoyed it. Something where it's a narrative game, and if you go into it not really knowing much of anything, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, like that one a lot. Alright, I think I'm done for the night.
Quill was out adventuring beyond the edge of the clearing. Dusk was creeping in, but she wondered what she might find if she went just a little farther. She was not exactly sure what she roused, but she felt no danger from the being silently peering down at her.
Oh, that's me! Hi!
Quill had to hurry. The village gates would soon close, and night would follow.
Without exaggeration, I would die for this mouse. High five. And around the corner. Oh my god. This is... Oh! I get you again. Yeah, we did it. Hello. We just got a platinum trophy. Yeah. What is it about PlayStation VR where you take the headset off and you don't look very good at all? We gotta start something on Vita. We gotta try and start getting 2 games in one day here. I know. I already played Persona 5 Dancing last time, now I'm doing 4. So predictable, Ryan. But, there's always a but. I played this already on a separate account, because like back then I didn't think I was going to care for going for the Platinum on this game. And out of all the Persona Dancing games, this one has like a story, like a light visual novel going on in between all the dancing. And since I already experienced that, I can now play this on my main account as a new game and auto-skip through all the dialogue and I'll play this 1 or 2 hours every night, and that's where we can start getting to a point where multiple platinums will unlock on certain later days in the challenge, or at least that's the idea. I have to record Let's Talk PlayStation in a few hours, but until then, I'm going to start Concrete Genie, one PlayStation IP from Sony's smallest first-party studio that I have still not gotten to. Ironically, I played their first game, and that's the one where most people probably haven't played that, which is called Entwined. And I played that, but not Concrete Genie, so let's spend some time with this. Yay! This was a really cute game. But I forgot that there is like 3 VR trophies, and I can't let those go. We have to do a full 100%, so I'm going to knock these out real quick, and I am finding it very difficult to manage the length of these games versus working, and just it's hard to even try to catch up here. But I'm trying. This is the halfway point, right? That's number 15. And what day is it? As I film this, it's October 23rd. I'm in trouble. It's Saturday night, and it's about to get really wild in here. What an absolute shame that we had an E3 where this got like 5 or 10 minutes of like on-stage demonstration, and you're just sitting there trying to like see God of War 3 or something. I forget what year it was, 2010 I think. I don't know. Yeah, God of War 3 launched that year. I don't know what trailers you were looking forward to that year. Tight. How do you take a picture with your wand and it doesn't look suggestive? How do you do that? A YouTube face. Alright, I'll take that, I guess. This better be over in 3 hours. I swear.
Students shouldn't be in the restricted section.
Oh, thank God.
I never saw a wizard quite the same.
No. We're done. We're out of here. It's like when you see the E3 conference over a decade ago, did I ever think I would be playing this? No. But at least I got it done in 3.5, 4 hours. I don't know. Now, since it is almost Halloween, I think we should get just a little bit spooky. How's my tie look? I don't get out too much. I'm not very good at it. Had to use one of those classic YouTube tutorials. But do you all remember that episode of SpongeBob where they went on a panty raid?
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
Panty raid? For their underpants, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, you don't realize how perverted that truly is until you're older. And so if I'm gonna do that, like, I want to be a gentleman about it, right? So I guess there's no other. I guess we start playing Pantsu Hunter is the best way that I want to try and put this out there. All these panties accurately characterized their owners. Sometimes, though, I still have to analyze closely.
I was waiting for you.
There's voiceovers. Oh, we've got the washing machine right there. I mean, how do you not take a peek? How do I get them out? I don't know, turn it off. Oh, is my laundry done? No. Who is it? Who called me? Who called the Pantsu Hunter? Weird. As expected. Very strange. I want to get out of this thing. Okay, we have another PS Vita game to do, and much like Witchcrafty, it's one of the final PS Vita games that ever came out on the store. It's called Ultra Mission, and I will admit right now, this is easily going to be the shortest game on this entire video, but I was always planning on doing it, so yes, it's going to help my situation a lot here, but I wanted to do it because the Platinum Trophy description for it is just a wonderful send-off to Vita. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second here, but it's something where, yeah, it's an easy, cheap game, quote-unquote, but it's just, I think there's a lot of sentimental value there from how this game, what the trophy says, and so let's jump into it.
Mayday.
It has been an awesome decade with our beloved handheld. We are so grateful to have been a part of its history. Thank you, PS Vita, and thank you as well, player.
Oops, looks like we're running low. Uh-oh, what a shame. We're all sold out now.
Okay, just getting an update here. It's day 23, and I have 20 Platinums, I think. So it's not terrible. We're getting there. And for today, I'm going to keep going again with some Vita stuff. This time, Sir Eats a Lot. I've been wanting to play this one for a while. Looks like a fun game, so I'm going to do that. And then, I don't know. I'm tired. I'll be honest with you. I'm real tired, but this one shouldn't take too long. The next title we will be playing is Goosebumps the game, because I, like many children, read those books as a kid, and, well, for me, I just like the cover art of them.
right, Minnie. Ready to start docking sequence?
Okay. Engaging retro thrusters now. Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. Commercial Cargo Transit Facility. Crew evacuated. Station AI offline.
Air supply?
Breathable air on Tacoma for a crew of 1 should be more than sufficient. Docking now.
That was Tacoma, and really enjoyed that actually, more than I thought. I feel like it slept on, right? I like that maybe just as much, if not a little bit more, than Gone Home. Now, next I want to really start this one game, and I might regret this because it's on the longer side, especially compared to Tacoma, but want to keep going here with narrative, story-based games, and it is Life is Strange: True Colors. So let's spend some time with this and really try to feel some things. I love the platinum trophy icon. What a story. No regrets. I'm glad I played that. Alright, moving on to the next title, which, so far we've had a really good spread on the kind of games we've been playing and how we're playing them, and this one is also different.
Over here.
Oh, even this guy.
He's down. They just...
Oh, good to know blind fire works. And scene.
And make sure you keep your footing.
Why the I'm trying to go for stealth kills. Why would you do that? Stop. Oh, we've got a problem. Well, there's very little sugarcoating this. I have not that much time left. I need at least 5 more platinums to match what I did before, but I wanted to do at least 31, right? More. And I don't want to do short platinums, but they realistically have to be on the shorter side, so a few hours. So I'm about to play a lot of video games, and let's see what we can do right near the finish line. $30 platinums. Really cut it close there, because I did like 5 in the last 2 days. But it's 5 p.m. right now. This challenge ends at 12 a.m. I said I wanted to do at least more than 30, right? I don't know how much more, but more than 30. So we do have time. And I know what some of you might be thinking. Am I really gonna do this again? Yeah, right. You thought I was gonna open up my sealed copy of BB and Tina at the horse farm? Not happening. No chance. I got a really good copy. I'm thinking I might get it graded. Get a nice 9.5. Could be worth some serious cash, you know, 10, 20, 50 years later. But I have now bought this game twice, so who's the real winner here? How do you play? Oh. Push the left stick forward and to the sides to move the horse. Oh, buttery smooth 60 FPS. There's my bronze. I'm locked in. I can no longer remove this game from my list. I must say, the cel-shaded art style is quite nice. At the very least, it's nice looking. Come on, horse. This is really a game about discipline. I can keep my top speed without spending that much endurance. And I was really like on the bottom for my first few races. I see now the error of my ways. Oh, there's 96 collectibles. Oh, I'm gonna pick Topsy. I didn't realize that I had a whole extra day to actually get this done. For some reason, the entire time I was thinking, November 1st, 12 a.m., November 1st, and it was actually the 2nd, so that would have been helpful. The point is, this was a lot harder than the last one because only like 2 or 3 games were really short, right? Ultra Mission, Donut County. The rest, at a minimum, were like 3 to 5 hours, but most of them were like 8 or 10 hours. Trophy guides often would be like, oh yeah, here's the best way to do it, but I don't want to do it that way, right? I want to do a blind playthrough. I want to enjoy these games, which I did for maybe 2/3 of them up until the end part. Then I had to start optimizing all the games. Also, we didn't double or triple up on anything, so all these games were unique from one another, which I really wanted to do this time around, so I'm glad we did that. But I wasted a lot of time towards the in the beginning, right? And that's why I had to catch up, and that's where I started to lose a lot of sleep and play at really weird hours and times. Yeah, there's a reason why I haven't done this in a while. This one was harder, but I'm glad we did get it done. What in the... Oh my god! I regret it. I regret doing this. So, I don't know what went wrong here. I want to get out of this thing. Oh, buttery smooth 60 FPS. I can't believe I did this game. Oh my god. Nothing but regret. Got this one here. I'm just living life now as a teenage girl. We're doing it. We are doing it again. As most of you know, I have to get 30 platinums in 30 days. The last challenge ended at 31, which was certainly better, but ideally I'd like to do more than 31 this time around. As for the rules, they're mostly the same. Games must be brand new to my account, 0% to 100%, at least 1 platinum on PS3, 4, 5, PS Vita, PSVR, and now PlayStation VR 2. And just to spice things up a little bit, at least 1 game must be done via PlayStation Plus cloud streaming. The challenge starts today, October 1st, 8 p.m., and I have 30 days from that point forward. And again, as a little acknowledgement in PSA, and for those that don't know, this is extremely easy if you just buy all the shovelware games on PSN that grant platinums after 10 minutes of gameplay. We're not playing any of those titles. Most of the games that I've curated take anywhere from at a minimum 3 hours, but mostly on the upper end of 8 to 12 hours, which will certainly be the real challenge, trying to balance that with regular uploads on the channel, LTPS, personal life things. I've got a few other plans throughout October, so it's not even quite 30 days of gameplay for me, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to take you along for the entire ride and give it the old college try, as they say, so let's get into this. We're doing it again, Melissa. We are doing it again. Yes. I have been dying to play the sequel since the last part. So this could not be more appropriate. Where do I sign for cat puns? I'm ready to go. Mumint Shores? Oh yeah, South Pot. We're in Feline Guard. Catpital Lake? Welcome home, your Majesty. I'm in Pursed. All cats who don't follow the new law will face persecution. So Kit here is going to be our own personal blacksmith. Arcane Headpotters. Perlise, you must protect your Majesty. You're both just pathetic. It's impossible. Percluded Cave? Percluded Cave. Someone's stolen my blueprint for my Potimate armor. Friend of the people. Friend of the people. An infirmant friend made Ponterfit ones. You can call me Barkthan Drake, the treasure hunter. There's just no subtlety in this game at all, is there? Hey! Oh, that's adorable. Alright, that should be Platinum number 1. Cat Quest is so good. But this took longer than the first one. So, off to a great start. Alright, the next game is Synapse for PlayStation VR 2. I don't know where you are, but I just started. I just came on this boat. Right there. That's it. Synapse Platinum. This game is awesome. This is so cool. It's a fun game. Roguelite, so, you know. And it's very manageable for what is a VR game. I mean, if you've got VR legs, then you can probably like knock this out in one session. I like to take breaks every hour or so. So, obviously this took me another 1 platinum, 2 days. Where have we seen that before? But anyway, at least I got that one done. Alright, so one thing I really wanted to change this time around is more PlayStation 3. And I have a strange fascination with the idea of dinosaur games. It just seems like historically we've not had many good options for that. So, fingers crossed, the Hunted here turns out okay. I have no idea what to expect, really. Outside of I know it takes like 6-7 hours for a platinum.
It looks like a dinosaur. There's got to be a logical explanation. Pull it together, Dylan.
I would agree, yeah. It does look like a dinosaur. That's quite the observation. I'm inclined to agree. Right in your dinosaur 15 frames per second face. I don't hate this game so far, if I'm being honest. I think it's kind of cool. Utah Raptor? Survive a Spinosaurus attack? What a prick. Look at these little... Oh, these are so cute. You look so adorable. Like I can get you from Petco. It's like controlling a bunch of rogue guinea pigs. Chicken chaser. Say that again. Dynamite. I'm just pulling trophies off these little guys. Oh, wow, that trophy is not lying. What a prick. Didn't like that, did you? You prick. Oh, jeez. This guy shows up. Oh, you guys are... Everything in here is assholes. You know what? Turns out, dinosaurs, kind of dicks. They're kind of lame. We really should never bring these back. Like, really, we have iguanas. We're doing fine with iguanas. Oh, little rascals. Alright, settle down, guys. Oh my god. Worst puppies ever. Nucchorus Rex. Okay, and then... Okay, hard as nails. They take so long to pop. There we go. Got our PlayStation 3 Platinum. This was like not... I mean, it was like a janky game, but I enjoyed it for what it was, so... Alright, moving on to number 4 here. That was Platinum 3. Yeah. Alright, so PlayStation Vita. Gonna start doing this now. That's my... Well, that was my problem with the last time, right? Is that I didn't start doing this until near the end. But I'm gonna get ahead of this right away and start doing this early on in the challenge with, you know, playing PlayStation Vita at night right before bed. Because normally, if I'm about to go to sleep, I'll thumb through my phone for like an hour, hour and a half. Instead, I'll just replace that time with the portables. So for tonight, I'll do Spy Hunter, and then hopefully over time, I'll naturally start unlocking multiple Platinums on the same day where, you know, during the day is console, at night, I'll eventually get something for PS Vita.
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No. That can't be right.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now, where's your father's watch?
You don't have to handcuff me. We can talk this out.
Now you, hands behind
What
your
is
back,
going on?
please. Don't move.
Help me. Will you come help me?
Come on, don't.
My precious.
How could I forget?
Honey, babe, are you...
No, you stay back.
Hey, it's me. It's me. It's okay. It's okay.
No, don't touch me.
Let me help, please.
Stay away.
Talk to me.
No.
Whoa. It's okay.
That was 12 minutes on PlayStation 5, and I actually played this already back on Series X when it came out, because it was always appealing to me with that top-down view and the looping plot line where you have to figure out more about what's going on and the wacky, twisted ending, but it's something where I don't remember it that well, so, I mean, without and then with guides, that was like 4 or 5 hours. Not terrible, but it's Thursday, so I have a lot of work to do with recording Let's Talk PlayStation, so I'm gonna get to that now. Man looks into the abyss. There's nothing staring back at him. At that moment, man finds his character, and that is what keeps him out of the abyss. Tax evasion. You have until, like, yesterday to pay it. Failure to pay will give Mayor Onion the deed to your house. He owes $143,000. Plus, like, 50% interest? that was quick. Reward the players. Reward the players so they stay engaged. Thank you, I was losing my interest from all this tax evasion. She took my chair like 3 hours ago. I really gotta get another chair. I only have one. This game went places I was not at all expecting. Really fun, and definitely on the shorter side, but like there's something in here that like had RNG involved, and it I swear it added like an extra 2 hours. I could not get it to come up, but got it done, and I need to get to bed because I actually have plans in the morning, so bedtime, Melissa. It is 6 in the morning, and I gotta go pick somebody up.
No wonder, man. Oh my god, is he far back?
Oh, welcome, sir.
Oh, wow, that's fun.
First thing in at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Ready to go to Retro Game Con?
Yeah, man, let's check it out. I had to go to bed last night.
You want the real answer?
What? Didn't?
No, I got like 2 hours, I think.
I do this shit, man.
So is there anything you're looking forward to? Anything you might want to pick up?
Not in particular, man. I mean, you know, I'm looking for like the certain games that I'm looking for. Just like I never owned Tomb Raider PS4. I'm looking for that one for cheap. Not going too crazy, but nothing in particular. Catching my eye, I might pick up something, but how about you?
Well, as you're well familiar with, Pokemon Complete in Box.
Yeah.
So I'm still missing a few for the mainline set.
Yeah.
Leaf Green, Fire Red, Crystal technically, but I'm not financially equipped to purchase that today. Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Oh, you'll find those there. Make it a bundle deal. Talk to somebody or haggle with somebody a bit.
You know, there was a few at Too Many Games, but none of them that I wanted. And plus, that was something where I picked up Emerald anyway because that was the best thing there.
Yeah. It's consistent.
I just realized that this shot's... You're not even in the shot, Terrell.
I know.
Oh, you couldn't even tell me.
You still hear me?
Oh,
I did this once
God.
I pop my face in a bit.
These people see me enough. It's all about you, baby.
Oh, that all God.
Hold on.
Oh, hell no.
Hold on.
Yeah, long comfortable ride. That shit out of here.
For me, I know it's a lot of money, but like price is something where like as long as it's like the cleanest copy I can find, yeah, I'm okay with paying a premium on it. That one looks Looks a lot cleaner than the last one.
Has a big hole in the
Oh,
side.
it's the same. I think that's the same corner. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of water damage right there. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hate you.
They got a leaf green. Oh, daddy. Oh, it's cleaner. This is the cleanest one we've seen so far. Yeah, it's in there.
You gotta get one of them right.
Well, the idea was, I mean, if I see one that I need, you know, I'm gonna do it. That's a very big maybe. It's pretty clean. All right, thank you. Very real chance I'll be back for that.
Just like find one out in the wild. I found them. I actually I had a manual, I just forgot to put it in.
Yeah.
Right name.
Well, just to humor it first, what are you looking for out of it?
So like if they're complete for the misprint variants, they go for like $700 on eBay.
Okay.
That doesn't have the manual and it's not like perfect, so I was asking
$500? Could I see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the misprints is right here where it says...
Sorry, I forgot my price gun.
See where it says Gold and Silver Series?
Yeah, like it did the same thing in the Final Fantasy VII game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I was not expecting this.
Yeah. So, that's not that wallet, sir. This is it. This is your moment.
I mean, I know. I mean, it's weird because it's like a great deal, but condition-wise, I'd like it to be like a little better.
I understand.
Yeah. Well, I gotta put it back for now, but
yeah,
there's a very real chance I'll be back. Thank you very much to Retro Rehome. He even told me not to put this in the video, but wanted to give you a quick thank you for working out a deal and also helping me cross off a big one from my list.
Thank you.
And you're all good to go, man.
Appreciate it. Have a great day. Yeah, I couldn't help myself, so I also got the leaf green on day 2. Alright, I'm back home after spending a lot of money and not earning trophies. Let's play Viewfinder on PlayStation 5. View found. Viewfinder is really cool, and there's like way more to this game than the trailers made you think. And I know I'm falling behind. I had chores yesterday, and it's all right. I got a plan here, and that plan involves more games, less sleep.
What a stupid idea.
It's not like I don't want to play this, but I'm tired. Yeah, this was on my backlog for a while. River Bond looks fun, so I'll do this for the day. Alright, that's it. River Bond is done. And so for the rest of the night, I'm going to play some Vita. Still working on Spy Hunter. It's a new day. That means it's time for a new game. I really gotta try and get some use out of this thing. Considering there's only a few titles that actually support it. Very few. But this took a little bit to get here. Nice, new, minty, sealed, you know what it is, Diggs Nightcrawler. Please pose for your ID card and press the move button when ready. Can I pose with the book?
I was too late. Hump the Dump was bumped off the wall.
Son of a bitch.
Already doing their duty.
I told those 3 monkeys to keep any creepy characters out of here, but I sure didn't mean you. You're the only one I can count on.
Is this for children or? Do I look like I'm enjoying myself? I'll admit, I'm kind of over it. Dude, Humpty's packing. Oh, my lord. This is for children? What do you want me to do? Dude, they're packing heat. Oh my god, he's really shooting her. He's really shooting her. It's not like I didn't like the game, but yeah, there we go. Master Photographer and Platinum. Definitely cute, very enjoyable Wonderbook experience, but not enjoyable to then go for trophies. Alright, this last trophy, I have to scan every enemy in the game, which I've done for most of them, but there's one enemy that only appears on this level. And so I'm going to go do that, and then we'll be all wrapped up with this one. Oh, I think it's this thing. Yes, that was it. Alright. Platinum trophy. Got it done. Thank God. I don't know how this happened, but Somerville does not have a Platinum. And I already started playing it yesterday before recording LTPS. Did a blind playthrough, which, like, I don't check the list. I check to see the estimated time. Obviously, a lot goes into sort of putting this whole thing together where I looked through so many games across PS3, 4, 5, Vita, curating a list that I know is going to maybe work for this entire process. And generally, I look at estimated time. That's the most important thing, right? This one was apparently around 3 hours with a blind playthrough. And that's like at the bare minimum of what I want to do, right? So I figured, okay, great. You know, I kind of want to check this game out. It's short enough to where I might be able to include it in one day and maybe get 2 in a day because I knew I was going to fall behind. And so I started it yesterday, did a blind playthrough, did not check the list. And now I'm doing the cleanup. And so I was like, I'm very much like just trying to wrap up these trophies. And I pull up the list and I'm like, where's the Platinum? It should be at the top. And then I scroll down and hit view all and I'm like, oh my God, it doesn't have one. How did this happen? How did this fall through the cracks? And the thing is too, like, yeah, the list is short, right? But the thing is, I mean, a lot of games do this, where developers will sort of use up all their value for their list by being heavy on gold and silver. So there's many games that have platinums and they'll have less than 15 trophies. So I thought that's what this game was doing, but no, it's a standard PSN title. There's actually more silver than a game would have for the total amount, right? So there's no platinum. I can't believe I just wasted... Well, I didn't waste the time, but it's not a very good use of time. So, go back to the rule list. New rule, last minute. I have to 100% a PSN title. Because I can't leave it like this. There's only a few left. I already did the blind playthrough. That was the bulk of the time. So, yeah, I'll wrap this up. Well... There we go. No platinum. Well, let's try and move on to a platform that we have not done just yet. Lighten the mood a little bit, and that would be PlayStation VR Original on PlayStation 4. No Heroes Allowed VR. This game, I would say, very little chance of coming to PSVR 2. It's a Sony-owned IP, so it's only on PSVR 1. So if I had to guess, it's stuck on this headset right here. And I love this IP. It's so fun, so really wanted to get into this one. This is the problem with PlayStation VR and its unrealistic expectations of what men look like. I can't get that small. So I know there's like a lot going on right now, but obviously this is like a management game, and you're playing as the bad guy, right? That's Badman, and it's all based on like a food chain monster economy. So you keep spawning a bunch of the mobs down here, and they all kind of eat each other, and you've got to try and sustain themselves so that they can grow and get bigger and beat up the little heroes that are on the way trying to defend their castle and things. And so this is the VR game that they put out on PSVR. I love it. It's so cool. And it's just there's jokes everywhere, left and right, a lot of meta commentary, breaking the fourth wall stuff. I wholeheartedly recommend this game if you have PlayStation VR.
Hee, not too shabby, Goggles. I knew you had it in you. I was worried what kind of lame god Dad would summon, but it looks like things turned out okay. Just look at the devilish look you're sporting now. That little touch of evil's the kind of look that'd drive people wild back in your world. Believe me. Yeah, that twisted, scheming grin is just what I like to see. When I'm in charge, you're gonna be my full-time G.O.D. and personal servant. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Okay, that about does it for the Easter egg. Let's just call that a little reward for all the effort you're putting into conquering the world.
Are you legal? I don't know how to feel about that.
Look at this world. Only cast-off, abandoned heroes could make something this diabolical. This reeks of collectors. They never actually play anything in their collection.
What did he just say? That was personal. That sounded personal. You stay out of it, buddy. There we go. What an awesome game. I loved it. Yeah, I know it's 6 a.m. The timestamps, this is the life I chose. Well, I would have had 2 platinums today, but we're still behind and not catching up. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's do the Grey Hill incident. Hello. Oh, jeez. Whoa.
They're here.
Yeah.
Henry's alone at home. I have to go to him now.
Whoa! Alien! It's an alien. It's literally a scary movie alien. Wham! Oh my god. What is he even doing to me? It's just holding me. What is happening? He's giving me a blowjob. What am I... Oh no! He stood near me a few times. Abducted. He got me. Oh, they zap stuff. That's cool. Ah! Holy f***. Oh, shit. There's his buddies behind. Wait. You didn't hear all that? Dude, get out. Okay. Alright. I'm not pleased with how that played out just now. Where am I? Yay! Movie of the year. And a platinum. This was silly, but in a good way. I mostly enjoyed that, and a blind playthrough takes about 3-4 hours, I think. Not too bad. Alright, as for the next game, kind of risky in terms of the time management, because we're already behind, obviously, but that's what we're here to do, is be a little risky, and you've probably heard of this one.
Shot him.
Sarah, was that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. Man, can't deny that view.
You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
If I get into trouble down there, you make every shot count. Yeah.
I got this.
You came all this way. How'd you do it?
It was her. She fought like hell to get here.
You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
It's a new day, and it's time to go back to the basics. Right here, thread the needle. There we go. Twisted Metal. Not on the original PlayStation, though. PlayStation 5. Whoa, Twisted Metal. 1-player contest, 2-player duel. You know, out of all the PlayStation IP, I really don't play Twisted Metal that often, so I'm kind of excited to, you know, go back to the basics, as it were. God, this is so PlayStation 1, my face hurts. But God, do I love it. There we go, buddy. Burn. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I'm totally going to abuse rewind as well. There's just no getting around it. Some PS1 games are just borderline frustrating. And since I'm not exactly a Twisted Metal expert, it's going down. We're going to be playing Time Wizard here. Can I ban the van? There we go. And the Suburbia level. That would be another platinum. Okay, nice. Short, sweet, a little, it took like 4 hours, so a good palate cleanser after Last of Us Part 1, which I tried to get through that as fast as I could. Tell you what, though, I realized why I messed that up. When I looked up a trophy guide, there is none, but there's an achievement guide. So it's like, you know, whatever, as long as there's a guide and it's the same list. But that was my problem, because achievement guides will not show a platinum. It's point-based. So I now remember, like, I had that epiphany when I was playing The Last of Us. I'm like, oh, that's what happened. I just thought you'd want to know. Now, speaking of Somerville, since we're just kind of throwing in rules here last minute, I thought, why not add another one? So let's do a game completely via remote play. And I am filming this right before the PlayStation Portal comes out, so that would have been better. But I've still got a pretty good setup here, which is my personal iPhone. I've got that backbone, and so I thought, oh, perfect game for this would be Killzone Liberation, previously a PSP title back in the day, now on PS4, PS5. So in modern times, I can stream this from my PS5 and more or less get like the same PSP experience, and it will still look appropriate on what is a larger screen size than the PSP had back then, right? So I'm going to do this for a few nights, and hopefully I get the Platinum on the same day that I get another Platinum. That way it's 2 in one day, and I'm finally catching up, because I'm still behind, obviously. That was a trip. Wow, the Artful Escape. That is a ride. I almost feel like I have to take a drag off a cigarette after that. It's a new day to play Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands on PlayStation 3. That PS triple. Some might say. Some might reference the PlayStation Triploni and cheese. I feel like this is the first time where I've actually, like, I'm doing what would be considered a fun or enjoyable game for PlayStation 3. It's always been, like, PlayStation i games or something, and so I'm actually very okay with playing this right now. Although I miss the 2008 Prince of Persia. Or no, 2009, I think it was. I like that one a lot. I don't have a lot of experience with this franchise, if I'm being honest. But I played that one and I really enjoyed it. Made me feel some type of way. Alright, you know what, man? This was going too smooth. I mean, obviously, I'm behind in terms of how many Platinums I need. But it's been smooth sailing. I just reloaded the checkpoint to confirm, but I think I just lost a lot of time here. There's a trophy for beating this boss without taking damage. Could have sworn I did that, and it's not popping. It's a missable trophy, by the way, obviously. So, yeah, this is what I say when it comes to PlayStation 3 games. So many of these titles have missable trophies. No chapter select. I'm like 4 hours in. Like, I'm going to have to play another 4 hours to get to this point and try it again. It didn't unlock. Oh my god, dude. I'm so pissed. This sucks. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could have, like, tried to back up the save or something if I was, like, that nervous about it, but it was, like, really easy. In theory, it was not hard. It was, like, 2-3 attempts to fight him and not take damage. I thought I did it. It did not unlock. This sucks, dude. Big time. Oh my god. I should have backed up the save. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm fucking mad, dude. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to play this for another 4 hours. Oh my son of a bitch. God damn it. Oh, I see it. I see where I took damage. You mother... I did take... When? Because I went into the fight with full health. Son of a bitch, I did take damage. God damn it. Ah! Oh, mother... I don't even care, like, you know what? It's like, oh yeah, well, this is content. No, it's not. Like, this wasn't cool. I was enjoying the fact that I wasn't running into major issues. I was happy with that. Fuck, man. First Somerville, now this. Like, what a colossal waste of time. Guess I'll keep playing. That's gotta be it. I know I didn't take any damage there. Yep. There we go. I wasn't planning on... I don't have anything to say. Let me just clarify. I get plenty of sleep. I know the times are crazy. I sleep like a baby. I get 9-10 hours. I just get it at different times. So having said that, I'm done for today. Alright, I gotta record LTPS very soon, but not until I do Venba, which just finished installing. I am now a dosa making master. Even though I'm sure this would not apply to a real life application. I may have a surface level understanding, but I'm not confident in my execution. One more. There we go. This was also a delightful surprise. A lot of moments where like it really hits home, even as like a white guy. So like, it depends on like obviously you know where you're coming from, but there's some moments in here that really get you. Today is a very big day because Spider-Man 2 and Mario Wonder come out. Very exciting stuff, and so I'm up in the early morning to go pick up my physical copies because I'm a physical games cretin. And normally I wouldn't get it like first thing in the morning, but the thing is, Target has not a pre-order bonus, but like a first come, first serve additional item, which is a Mario Wonder Shadow Box. I'm not gonna front, I want it so bad, it looks so cool. And so, yeah, I mean, I would have pre-ordered, but that's not how it works, apparently. So, I'm gonna go see if I can get one. You have what I need. Give it to me. There's actually a number of people showing up here now, and it's making me a bit uncomfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, there it is. Mario Wonder Shadow Box. It's you know, it's a free one, so it's like styrofoam with no, you know, like no front cover or anything. It's just kind of open, but it's a free one, so I suppose that'll do. But we can't forget the actual game. Very cool, very cool, and I swear this isn't a Target ad. There it is, Spider-Man 2. Ah! Ah! Kill it with fire. On PS4. Alright, the funny thing is, this doesn't even have a Platinum. I just really wanted to make that joke. So, I hope that was worth it, because I'm going to be playing this for the next 4 or 5 hours. Alright, that's done. So, that didn't really help the Platinum thing, but I'm going to do Intelligent Cube next on PS1. Because that's like an hour-long Platinum. So just combine the two, and I guess that's a valid Platinum, I guess we could say. Yeah, this was really just an excuse to get pizza. So I was under the impression that this whole thing was going to take like 2-3 hours. And I say that because the trophy guide said 1 hour, but I'm not good at beat 'em ups. I like side scrollers, but generally I'm just like not that great at them. So I'm like, okay, it'll take me longer. But it's been hours now at this point. I'm nowhere close, and so I checked the guide again, and I'm like, oh, it's an hour because there's an exploit. You can like skip to the end of every game and then get the trophies that way. I don't want to do that, obviously. That's not what we're trying to do for a challenge, so I'm playing them. Although, I've been abusing Rewind like it owes me money. There's no way I'd get through these games without that, so that's why this one's taking a while. What else is new? Yay. That took a while. That last one, definitely, you had to do the exploit where you go through it with 2 controllers because the tournament parts are so hard. That took... Doing all the games, bad idea. Ugh. Still working on Killzone. We're getting there. It is a Sunday night, and I'm going to start a new game with Melissa going crazy in the background there, chasing her tail. We're going to start We Dare on PlayStation 3. Flirty fun for all. Brand new minty sealed copy. You'll love it, right? Look at that. That looks real good. I think we're going to have some fun with just myself. But I know somebody that's played this before, so I'm going to give him a call real quick and see if I can get any sort of advice on what to expect going into this thing.
And folks, remember, there's iPad for PlayStation 3 and iPad for PlayStation 3. Know the difference. Hello, I've played We Dare.
Scott, I'm about to play that We Dare game on PlayStation 3, and I know you played the Wii version for a bit, so I was just wondering if you had any advice as to, what I'm getting myself into here.
Oh, well, first off, don't go in expecting flirty fun for all. If anything, it's flirty fun for people who didn't like the spanking minigame in the initial trailer. So the first trailer showed a spanking minigame where you put a Wii Remote or Move controller into your partner's pocket and you spank them. But in reality, in the final game, you don't spank a single thing. You lift your partner with the Wii Remote or Move controller in their pockets. Now, I'm no spank doctor, but that's not spanking.
Okay, thanks. The f*** was that about? Alright. Far be it from me to, make these kinds of jokes, but we are absolutely playing with ourselves. Not just once, not just twice, 3 more times. So we're getting a little silly around here. Apparently it's much easier if you just play with 4 controllers. Boy, I'm sure we could do a lot of suggestive things with this, huh?
No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause some boys try and some boys lie, but I don't let them play. Only boys who save their pennies make my rainy day. 'Cause they are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
All night long, baby. And it really was all night long with this natural light coming in. There was nothing sexy about this game. It was mostly dancing. Finally got Killzone Liberation done. I don't remember that game being so... it wasn't bad, it was just like near the end it was like kind of hard, so it's like, man, thank God for that rewind. But now we're moving on to PlayStation VR 2 Before Your Eyes. Really want to check this one out. And the whole shtick with this game is that you don't actually use a controller, you just blink with your eyes, which I think is such a cool concept. So let's take a look.
Look at that! There's your little hand.
Oh, my baby!
We have to make him do this every birthday. Richard!
Oh!
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen!
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win!
Completely dropped the ball.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
Virtuoso. And Platinum. Dude, this game was ridiculous. This game joins the very short list of titles that have made me tear up. My God, it was beautiful. I had no clue what it was about either, so... Wow. That was something else. Alright, I think we, guess we move on to the next game, huh? You are being replaced.
That's it. Oh, yeah. That's doggy heaven right there. Oh, don't stop now. Oh, boy. Yeah. I love a good scratch. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, right there. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh.
Some of you might be asking at this point, when are we doing a PS Plus streaming title? That time is right now. Alone in the Dark Inferno on PS3. Wanted to do a PS3 one, that way we can play off the old ancient PS3 server blades, and we have to get a little bit spooky, but this is such a bad idea, because we're still behind. It's October 24th, and this is like a 12 to 15 hour game. So, I don't know. I think this one would be a good pick, so stream it is. Spider-Man, please. Oh, geez, what's up with these graphical artifacts? What the hell's going on? Oh my God, this PlayStation 3 server blade's dying. Dude, I just got massive GPU artifacts. Oh no, the unit I'm streaming off, is that, unless the game is just like that. What an intro. Really weird controls. Here's the battering ram controls. Okay. Why is circle jump off the cable, but square's regular jump? Horror games have the weirdest controls. Oh, geez. Get back up. What are you doing? Alright, I'm 2 hours in, and I kind of like the story. But God, this game is so jank. It's just so clunky. I'm not gonna lie, I hate the controls. Dude, I actually can't get past this. Because of the PlayStation Plus streaming. I can't get past this. I can't get the timing down. The input latency's ruining it. I'll free you! And the cloud can't stop me. Still hate the controls after like 4 hours. Oh my God. Yes, the streaming quality is really dropping right now. This does not look very good. Note to self, there are still some games that don't have autosave, so God forbid you go to get a drink. You're gonna get booted off of PlayStation Plus streaming because you were inactive, and then you lose progress. I gotta restart this chapter over. Perfect! That was it! That was so it. Come on. That was ridiculous, and I somehow lived. Are you shitting me? Oh, dude, what, you want a second opinion on that? That took forever. Way longer than how PlayStation 3 normally does it. Oh my lord. Alright, we're done. Oh my god. This whole thing was frustrating. Alright, anyway. I wanted to try and sync the whole thing, but it's kind of cool when you can have it platinumed on the remote PS3. Then if you go to your actual PS4 or PS5 on console list, which takes a second here. You see this, it's still at 55%. So now I can go back to Inferno and sync from PlayStation Plus streaming, which I really did do it this way. You know, it wasn't terrible, but it just, you know, I'm sure it would have looked much cleaner and played just a little bit nicer, but this game is so inherently clunky. A lot of moments just drove me nuts about it. So I'm still working on PlayStation Vita Pets, but for now I'm going to play Siphon Filter Dark Mirror while my Vita charges in between sessions. Because you know what? Killzone Liberation, that was a really good idea doing that via remote play. So I'm going all in now, Dark Mirror, because when you're doing this on what is technically a larger screen than the PSP back in the day, the game, it fits so well playing it like this. So next is Dark Mirror.
Gabe, red section is officially without transport.
Or more accurately, mass death.
Cochleanthes amazonica.
Why don't you throw it and I'll go fetch it? Look, a stick. Let's play fetch. Dog fact, sticks are for fetching. Come on, let's play.
Obviously, we're getting to that point. Not much time left. And I'm getting burnt out.
Come on, Ryan, you can do it. Unless this is specifically about platinum trophies, in which case, there's no shame in throwing in the towel.
Yeah, figured you couldn't do it a third time. Prove me wrong. I dare you.
Listen, you can't let the game beat you. You have to beat the game. That's what I always tell myself when I go through these hard challenges.
To the edge of the universe and back. Endure and survive, Ryan. You've got this. Don't give up.
Ryan, it's your friend Ray. Don't you give up. Don't you give up. You've done this not once, but twice before. You could do it a third time, baby. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, baby. You got this.
Oh, dude, of course. I would love to be in your little video. What do you want me to say?
god. I fucked that up. Lobster cop. I absolutely loved the first coffee talk, so I had to include the second one, and I think we've got just enough time to do that and maybe one more game. So why don't we do this? Okay, Coffee Talk Episode 2 is almost done. I really enjoyed it, but we spent a lot of time doing just that one game right near the end. The only thing left is making latte art for an hour straight. Not going to do that here, obviously. I'll let this sit and we can move on to the next and final game, which we're really cutting it close. And I know this is something where a lot of people are probably wondering, what is that final game, right? We did Hannah Montana. We've done BB and Tina. Of course, there's going to be some kind of shtick for the last game, right? So I sat long and hard thinking about this, wondering, where do we go from those two great titles? And I thought, well, there's a problem, right? Hannah Montana, a little bit played out. BB and Tina, it's not quite international yet, but there is something that is a much bigger icon, something that recently became a lot more relevant, but I think it was always relevant. And that game would be Barbie, everyone. Barbie. Of course, you were all thinking Barbie, were you not? I certainly was, and that's why I want to have this up front and center. Nice, minty, sealed, as your boy likes it. I'm not looking forward to this, but what I am looking forward to is that this is the only Barbie game on all PlayStation hardware that has trophies. So if I platinum this, that means I can say I've platinumed the entire Barbie franchise on PlayStation. Oh my god, I can't. All right, let's just get it over with. All right, there's really no sugarcoating this. Let's just get into it, huh? The problem with this game is that there's RNG trophies in a Barbie title. So there's a very real possibility I will not be able to get 32 platinums done within the time that we set. And that'll be such a bummer. I want to at least get the 32 in. The weird part, right, is that I thought this was going to be like, well, I was hoping we could do like a standard affair Barbie game, but this is really more about the hounds. Oh, we're right into gameplay this quickly? Well, I skipped the intro.
Not far now.
Where am I going? Oh my god. It's like it's an open world map. Can I zoom out? No. This looks like a top-down view of that playmat for children where you have little cars that go around a rug. I had that when I was younger. Can I tap X to go faster like CJ? Puppy status, Gunner. Gunner likes dashing through drains. Oh, jeez. Try searching for the puppy in areas like storm drains. Oh my. I'm starting to understand why this would take 8 hours. Because there's trophies for doing like 20-something things to these puppies. And I haven't even gotten one puppy. Oh wow, look at this. This is intricate. There he is. Hey, Gunner. Jesus, actual Christ, this takes forever. Yeah, I gotta rescue 25 of them. Look at how long it's taking to do one of them. Dear God, I don't think I'm gonna get this I don't think I'm gonna get 32 platinums today.
Hooray! One more puppy saved.
Yay! 24 more to go. Gunner needs to rest and recover its energy. 9 minutes and 7. Okay. There's cooldown in this game? Why? Remove fleas from 15 puppies. Finish trick training. Play with 25 different puppies? Can I only collect one puppy at a time? What's the meta?
Rescuing puppies can be serious business. But what you may not know is that it can be a whole lot of fun too. And I can prove it. This week, I'm going to take you behind the scenes so you know what we're all about. So without further ado, let's go take a look.
Okay, I think I've finally figured out the gameplay loop. Just to get an idea of, like, how realistic this is. Like, am I going to get this done in time? I don't think so. And I'm so bummed. Like, everything just takes too long. Look at how long this takes. Let's go. Is it obvious that I've become a little bit irritable during this whole process? Yep. I can't. What is? Stop bringing up menus. Oh my God! It's a million miles away from town. This game is doing everything possible to make this as slow as possible. Why did I pick this game? I wouldn't be as frustrated if I had more time. That's the problem here. I'd be pretty okay if I knew I had plenty of time to get this final platinum. Because that means I'd get the platinum and I would finally, like, call it quits. I'm done for the whole month. Amaze me. Yeah, real funny. Alright, so we've got 3 hours and 30 minutes left. And it's going to be close. Really close. I've figured out the meta here. So I'm really optimizing my puppy rehabilitation program. Kind of doing them all in a row here. I've unlocked all the kennels. Very good. Play fetch with each puppy all in succession. Then they all get their teeth cleaned. Then they all they go through the obstacle course. Then they find a new home. Then Barbie hits the streets again, looking for more puppies. And my bottleneck right now is trying to remove fleas from 10 of them. Because that only comes up every, 3 puppies. Oh my God, yeah, this dog kicks ass. God damn. I lost him and he came back better. Lifestyle, couch potato. Boy, do I have the f***ing dog for you. Yeah, he's right on the countertop staring at me. Yep. You are not going to believe about this dog I just got in. Slaps top of roof. This puppy can on so many lawns. "23 minutes left. I definitely am not getting this unless this exploit I'm trying works. And I say exploit as in, I don't know if it's an exploit. There's no resources on this game to see if I can speed this up. But what I'm going to do is try and cheese my way into seeing if this counts. where I take fleas off a dog and then back out before the dog gets added into my kennel. Because the reason why this takes so long is because I have to remove dogs from the kennel. You can't just delete them. You have to completely rehabilitate them. I need fleas right here, right now. Because I need fleas again after this, too. Skipper. Does he have fleas? He's got fleas! Oh! Oh my god, this is... please tell me this is working. God, I hope it counts when I do this. Right, because that wasn't the platinum. So either I have to do one more, or I still have to do like 5. That's where I'm at right now. 14 minutes left. Come on. I need puppies to spawn. Oh my actual god, come on. Of course. All the way down here. Oh my god, these pedestrians. Get out of my way. Come on. Come on, buckaroni. Here's the real issue. If I don't get the platinum, that means I still got to keep playing this as a failure. Because I'm not going to leave it unplatinumed. Who's got fleas? Alright, this is it. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think the game's that smart. Or rather, it's made that kind of oversight. Alright, did I get it? It doesn't appear as though that counted. Which means I probably have to keep going, yeah. That's it. Challenge over. 8 p.m. I'm so bummed that I failed. I mean, I got 30, 31. But I was so close. This was like so disproportionate to everything else in here. I couldn't expedite this at all. The game is so slow. Oh man, that sucks. I know it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. I'm sure this was enjoyable to watch, but there's just a certain... I had to do it. I wanted to get 32 done within that time frame, and I couldn't make it happen. I have like 3 more to go on that too. Oh man. What a bummer. 1 hour and 43 minutes late. That would have been 32 platinums, but instead it is technically 31, but had to wrap this game up, obviously. But that's it. It's over. And so ends another 30 Platinums challenge. I really am annoyed that I could not get one more platinum right near the buzzer. It's still bothering me, but these things never go how you plan them to, which is kind of a good thing, obviously. So if you did enjoy the entire thing, then, you know, thank you for watching and being here to the end. And also thank you for watching all 3 if you did, or allowing me to do this 3 times, right? I'm always greatly appreciative of you all allowing me to live this life. And with that being said, this is a big project, so one of the few moments where I will pimp out the Patreon and YouTube channel support. So we don't operate on sponsorships. I'm a one-man show on this channel, so for this month I filmed so much more compared to the last 2 parts. So any support on Patreon or YouTube will get you access to over an hour of deleted scenes, a separate deleted scenes upload for my playthrough with Barbie, Also We Dare, and I'll be doing a sort of commentary style director's cut thing where I watch over the entire thing and share some anecdotes and behind the scenes info. And also any support gives you access to the backlog of content on Patreon and YouTube as well. So there's tons of deleted scene videos and canceled videos, unreleased content on there that is still available for anybody that does choose to support here. Any amount, I always greatly appreciate that as well because it helps the channel keep the lights on. Also, here's some interesting telemetry. I'm sure a lot of you would like to see that, so you can pause the screen. There's a lot to go over, but that's some interesting data from my entire month and all the gameplay that I was involved in. But that is all I have for you, so again, thank you, genuinely. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. You take it easy.